Hey guys, welcome to our Scarlet Macaw breeding farm. Today, we're taking you inside and showing you how these incredible birds are cared for. A lot of people ask how Scarlet Macaws are raised and paired here. The key is giving every breeding pair enough space, proper nutrition, and a calm environment. This is where the journey begins. Scarlet Macaw eggs are naturally white, and every nest is checked carefully by hand. Everything is done gently by hand here. The goal is simple: protect the egg, respect the parents, and give every chick the best possible start. This is one of the newest members of the flock. At this stage, every movement has to be gentle and deliberate.
The first days are critical. We monitor development carefully while keeping handling to a minimum. You can already see the beak beginning to develop and the first layer of down becoming denser. This is an important stage of growth.
Now we're starting to see real feather development. Those first pin feathers are a major step toward becoming the Scarlet Macaw you recognize. Look at that. It's already learning to grip, balance, and move on its own. Soon, those wings will be ready for the first real flights.
This large-scale breeding facility gives every Scarlet Macaw raw room to perch, fly, socialize, and raise.
Specialized breeding sections are designed around the birds themselves, with generous space, natural perches, and carefully managed nesting areas. Once a pair settles into its nesting area, the adults carefully prepare the nest and create a secure environment for the eggs.
The first egg marks the beginning of a new breeding cycle. Its smooth white shell will soon become the starting point for a new Scarlet Macaw.
Both parents take an active role in incubation, naturally sharing the responsibility of protecting their developing eggs. Every egg is carefully documented so the farm can maintain accurate breeding, health, and genetic lineage records.
When additional monitoring is required, the farm uses carefully controlled incubation support under human supervision, while after roughly 24 to 28 days of incubation, the Scarlet Macaw chick begins its first moments outside the shell.
Health, weight, feeding response, and development are monitored every day, so problems can be identified early.
Tallest. Under careful human supervision, the chicks grow rapidly, gradually replacing their soft down with the first feathers that.
As they approach the fledgling stage, the young Scarlet Macaws become increasingly active, exploring their surroundings and
Instead of an automated feeding line, trained aviculturists prepare and distribute each diet by hand, adjusting portions to the bird's age and condition. Fresh, clean drinking water is checked and replenished by hand throughout the day.
Good airflow, shade, and careful environmental monitoring help keep the large aviary comfortable throughout the day.
temperature, humidity, and airflow are checked regularly, so the birds remain comfortable through changing weather conditions.
After cleaning, each nesting area receives fresh, clean bedding, giving the birds a comfortable and hygienic place to rest and breed.
Wing development is excellent. Muscle tone and feather condition both look healthy.
Regular weighing helps the avian care team monitor body condition, growth, and long-term breeding health.
The beak is strong, symmetrical, and showing normal wear.
Every bird receives an individual health and breeding record, allowing the care team to track condition, behavior, and reproductive history.
Instead of mechanical sorting, trained caretakers use calm handling and individual records to manage each breeding group. Check every carrier, perch, water cup, and identification record before we move the birds. Every Scarlet Macaw is transported individually or in compatible pairs under careful supervision with ventilation.
When relocation is necessary, the birds travel under controlled conditions designed around their welfare and long-term care.
After arrival, the Scarlet Macaws are given time to settle, explore, and establish themselves in their new flight environment.
At the receiving facility, every bird is unloaded slowly and checked before entering quarantine. Before joining the main collection, every Scarlet Macaw completes a careful health and quarantine assessment.
Feather condition is excellent. The plumage is clean, intact, and developing normally.
Identification, health record, and enclosure assignment all match.
Fresh water is replaced and checked throughout the day, especially during warm weather.
Every diet is prepared according to the bird's age, condition, activity, and breeding status.
Enrichment keeps intelligent parrots active, curious, and physically engaged throughout the day.
Large flight spaces allow the birds to exercise their wings and express natural social behavior.
They are showing healthy social interaction, mutual grooming, and normal flock behavior.
As daylight fades, the flock settles into its roosts.
Every bird is carefully identified and checked before the next stage.
Feather condition, body condition, and wing development all look healthy.
Regular weight checks help the aviculture team monitor long-term health and development.
Every bird has an individual record, from health checks to breeding history. The nest boxes are cleaned and prepared carefully before the breeding season. Scarlet Macaw eggs are naturally creamy ivory, and each clutch is carefully documented by the breeding team.
The chick is active, responsive, and developing normally.
Daily flight activity keeps these powerful macaws physically strong and behaviorally engaged.
From careful breeding and daily care to spacious flight and lifelong monitoring, every Scarlet Macaw receives individual attention.